Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Rams first down.
On the handoff, Harvey. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 55 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and 13.
Waddle, the motion man, right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nolan Smith. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Here we go.
On 1st down, back to Ochan. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards.
You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Ochan. 10 carries, 121 yards.
Here we go. And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a big pile of yards, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Panthers first down.
And Ochan on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Panthers first.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the Rams.
Now Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 11. And they gain it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards. And the Rams first down. A gain of 15.
Harvey now, first and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Once more with Harvey. And again, the run defense stopped this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open game on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say, a job really done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Burrow. That's downfield. He's got Rodman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Devon Achane, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. What a weekend it has been already around the NFL. We had 3 great games on Thanksgiving, another one Friday in Philadelphia, and it's all part of the NFL salute to the legendary John Madden. This week's slate of games known as the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend, and we at EA Sports salute the man we knew as Coach, who brought so much. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Again, it's Achane. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes going to throw. Now he's going to step up. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now it's Burrow. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Here we go.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamison Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Here we go.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Working to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. In motion goes the tight end. Now Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. Nolan Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. This is caught inside the 15. Takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. H.M. going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Second and goal from the 1.
Start.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Rams 12.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. A short throw to Ingram. That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. They can't tackle it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Taimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now it's Burrow. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jamison Williams with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gets around him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Hopkinson in motion left. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Rams, first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Patrick going to change the play. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And Audible here to get a new look.
And it's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7. The 24-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Pass complete to London. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. To the left side, he's got his tight end leveling. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Colston Loveland, 65 yards. And the Panthers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Rams, 18.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Again, it's Harvey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3rd and 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. That one looks like he'll throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
11 mighty.
And the Panthers
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's another Panthers first down.
Burrow will throw. This is caught. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Here we go.
Panthers will line up.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
57, Rams 18.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nice little juke. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.